Sketty me, bro.
Sketty you.
Alright, so it's 11:49, so it is double.
Yo, Ryan just said sketty me, bro.
Sketty me.
You.
Señor presidente, señores delegados.
Welcome to another versus episode of Fung Food.
Woo! We're here at Max's. We're here to settle a debate. Who's got the better fried chicken? Max's or Jollibee's?
Yes, the battle of the international Filipino restaurant chains. Let's go. Are you doing the Filipino martial arts? Is that it?
Nah, Kali's like this.
Oh, yeah. Yo, that's why Filipinos so good at dancing. It's like, let's check out Max's fried chicken.
All right, guys, so we're here at Max's Chicken. This is round one. We got all the chicken dishes in the beginning.
And Max's is known for chicken, right? That's why we started with round one being all the chicken dishes. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't know what Max's was.
A lot more non-Filipino would know Jollibee's just because of its commercial success. I think Max's is more for your like real Filipinos. They know the chain from back home because I think there's over 140 Max's just in the Philippines alone.
I saw a lot of nice families like coming out in expensive cars in the parking lot.
Right.
Do you think it's for people who are like, they want some of the food that you might be able to find at a Jollibee's, but like they don't want to be in that, maybe
Like
that
fast food
environment?
Yeah.
All right, guys. So right here we have the full chicken. We have the half chicken. I mean, this chicken already looks a little different than Jollibee's.
Yeah.
Obviously, Jollibee's the Chicken Joy. It looks more like.
I mean, these look like
fried chicken.
smaller artisanal chickens.
Yeah.
They give you the fresh
Yo,
orange
everybody
slice.
gets a half.
Of course, you got the banana sauce, the Jew Fran. Is that how you say it?
Before all the Filipino viewers skewer me for mispronouncing it, I'm just gonna say I don't know.
And the chicken here, you don't eat it like with gravy and mashed potatoes as much.
Max's chicken.
All right, naked. Now I like how there's so little batter on that, but it's falling off the bone. I heard it's brine, it's a little vinegary. That's why it's so tender.
It's such a different experience than Chicken Joy.
Chicken Joy, to me, is more based off the American fried chicken, Southern Tennessee style fried chicken.
It's not like your typical fast food, 12 blends and spices.
The skin is not super thick. It's not too spicy. Obviously, you don't see that spice like injected into the chicken. You know how sometimes you see the layers of spice into the fast food chicken falling off the bone. Look at this. Look at how it rips, bro. Look at that. It's just. Look at that.
If you want a chicken done right and fried well,
I would describe this. This is a chicken dinner.
this is a chicken dinner.
There's Chicken Joy at Jollibee's, and there's chicken pieces, but this is a chicken dinner.
Yeah.
All right, last word on Max's fried chicken, guys. Is it better than Jollibee's?
How about this?
No,
It's not better.
I'm not saying it's worse.
I know what you mean. It's hard to compare it because one has batter, one doesn't. One has more flavor, but one's higher quality. Clearly
If you
better.
made me use the stimulus of better, no, it's not better.
It's not clearly better. My opinion is, and I don't want to have to do this, but like obviously, in a way, it's better. I mean, it's better quality. It's super tender. I enjoy things that don't have batter too. I love highly battered chicken and anything else and fries and stuff. But I mean, to have something so clean and still juicy and tasty, I mean, it's impressive.
I'm gonna say gun to my head or like stuck on a dessert island. If I close my eyes and I picture a fried chicken, the one I want to eat is this one.
All right, I will say this is classier.
I just feel whenever I go to a fast food joint, I feel so heavy after eating. And I know this is still fried chicken, but like the eatability factor for me is here rather than a chicken joy. I can have like a couple pieces of chicken joy. This, I could demolish probably another full bird, for sure.
That I agree with.
Yeah.
Guys, we're not even through the chicken.
That was worth the conversation though. We had to talk about it in depth.
So I've never had chicken sisig. When I saw it on the menu, I figured we had to order it. Because normally when you get pork sisig, it's like a lot of the cuts on the pork head.
From the snout,
From the snout, the jowl, ears even.
Kind of a lot of weird facial parts.
So obviously chicken sisig, I'm sure there's not beak ground up in
There's
there.
not beef, but they did add liver. And I am a very big fan of chicken liver.
Okay, the dark part is the chicken liver.
Liver, that's a chicken liver.
Not winner chicken dinner, it's winner chicken liver. All right.
Chicken sisig. Not a regular chicken salad.
Okay, so the first thing that hits you, obviously you get the chicken flavor, but like David said, there's this like vinegary tang that kind of permeates like through the whole entire like bite, and then there's this like little bit of kick.
One more
I
bite.
got a liver up in there.
Right.
That is by far the most interesting chicken salad I've ever had.
This is also the only chicken salad that I've ever eaten with rice. So from chicken sisig, something that we never tried before, we're going to chicken adobo,
The
which,
classic chicken adobo.
man,
You know, I thought it was interesting because there was the egg on chicken.
You eating the baby anthem.
Yeah, this is the one. People, when they go to their Filipino friend's house, this is
the dish that's on deck. This is the dish that everybody asks for.
No, this is like the one that is cooking when you walk into the
Yes,
house.
yes.
Like the mom is she's like, oh, I got adobo. And you're just like, oh, tight.
Let's go.
Max's chicken adobo.
I might just have to go in with my hands, guys. Going
Full Filipino.
full Filipino, full.
I mean, the vinegar's there, the soy sauce is there. It's chicken adobo, man. Like, there's nothing else you can really say about it. It's very homey.
You know, there's kind of a lot of dishes in the world that kind of taste like chicken adobo between the vinegar and the soy sauce
Right.
and the stewiness of the chicken.
Would you guys say that is one of the less pungent chicken adobos you've had in terms of like hitting you with that? Bop,
Yeah.
Pacquiao vinegar right hook.
This chicken adobo, I would say, like, it's a lot lighter. It's consistent. Like, I feel like if you order this, it's gonna be the same like taste every single time.
They probably have the formula down.
They have the formula down.
Like if cheesecake ever were to become that ethnic, where they started incorporating ethnic dishes, I would imagine that the best Cheesecake Factory chicken adobo would taste like that.
Yeah.
All right, we gotta compare Max's Filipino spaghetti to Jollibee's Filipino spaghetti, okay. But here we're at a sit-down restaurant. Here we have the Filipino spaghetti. I can tell you right off the bat, not as meaty, not as saucy.
Sketty me, bro.
Sketty you.
All right, so it's 11:49, so it is double.
Yo, Ryan just said sketty me, bro.
Sketty me,
You, that's not the first time you've said that.
No, it's not.
That's how your other side talks. I know Filipinos don't say that. Sketty me, bro. Here.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Max's spaghetti versus Jollibee spaghetti. I like how the sauce covered all the noodles.
All the noodles. It's a lot more balanced than the spaghetti from Jollibee.
Less sweet.
Less sweet.
Still very sweet though, but a little less tangy, less of the tomato tang.
Yeah.
Immediately, guys, I have my verdict. I think that Jollibee's is better.
Jollibee's is better. Jollibee's is better. I'm team Jollibee's on the spaghetti.
Team Max's.
Explain yourself.
because it's 2-1.
Because
I don't have the biggest sweet tooth, right? And for me, the Jolly spaghetti, it's just too sweet. I felt like this was more balanced. And I mean, at the end of the day, it's sketty. At the end of the day, it's just sketty, right? Like,
When judging spaghetti, you're just gonna say, oh, yo, it's just sketty. It's sketty. Everything's sketty. Sketty is sketty.
sketty.
Well, what's the difference, bro? Sketty.
it's close.
Guys, we are in a spot where they also use it as the set for Fresh Off the Boat. Cattleman's Ranch.
that is true.
So this is obviously nice. Guys, this is the lumpia. No, on the menu it's Lampiang Shanghai.
Obviously, I do think actually that these came over from Shanghai. That's why they call it that.
Yeah, like Filipino food, as we've talked about it before, has multiple influences. China being a big one, Spain being a big one, even Japan to a certain extent, like after occupation.
Oh, Indonesia as well, right?
Indonesia as well. All of Filipino food is gonna be a mix of different cultures.
Lumpia Shanghai.
You see, recently Joe Coy started the egg roll battles.
I challenge any goddamn Asian family with your egg roll. Chinese, I'll your egg roll. Lumpia versus your egg. Bring it. Bring your egg roll, bitch.
And then Eddie had to come back and say,
Your
hey,
Eddie
man,
clap
Eddie said, hey man, those are from China. So we getting royalties on half of everything. I don't really compare lumpias with other egg rolls.
I don't.
Because they're so much smaller,
Yeah.
and the composition's different,
Yeah.
and you dip them. It's like tough, for me it's tough to like really compare.
Yeah,
By the way, guys, this is the most famous type of lumpia, the Shanghai lumpia. But we got another one here, I believe that is less popular, lumpia ubon. And There's even more kinds than this.
This lumpia is actually filled with a heart of palm, shrimp, and pork, and it's topped with like a peanut sauce. Really reminds me of kind of like a Vietnamese summer roll.
I'm about to just eat it with my hand, man. I'm going full manila on this.
Heart of palm, I don't know if I've ever had it, but there's like bamboo.
I almost don't want to call it an egg roll.
I'm so confused right now because I'm looking at it and I'm seeing something else, but what I'm tasting is Chinese egg roll.
Yeah.
What I noticed about Max's, and I don't know if you guys agree with me or not, the food is very inoffensive.
Yeah.
Like there's no way you can dislike it.
Right.
Yeah.
For a nice family dinner, like you definitely come to Max. I mean, Max is a chain, right? So they're trying to pump out food for the masses. I think if you're not in LA, like in historic Filipino town, like there's not as many Filipino places to go to. So this offers you that kind of like slice from home.
And they got a very expensive looking karaoke system.
There have definitely been some karaoke wars in this room.
Somebody has left hurt and been like, oh no, the other guy, he beat me today.
I left my heart on the floor.
We gotta say it, guys. You guys, this
We
is
said it's there were so many comments last video because we were saying palabok. Palabok?
So palabok, pancit, palabo.
Palabo.
pancit
Palabo.
Palabo.
You know what? I don't even know if that's 100% right, but we're almost there. Pancit.
Pancit.
This one crushed y'all.
Wow.
This is where your flavor is.
Okay. This, from what I had, ranks up there. Actually.
I think for traditional,
I got it going for some more. I'm just gonna stamp it right now. If you come to Max's, obviously get the chicken, but please, you would be remiss if you did not get the palabo. Crispy pata, and that's a gigantic. I don't know what kind. You know, the chickens were small, but I don't know which kind of the pig they got this off of.
Hey, when you rip this, you just gotta
Crispy pata.
All right, guys. So here's the vinegar. Do you dip this first?
I grew up with my grandparents in Woodside, Queens. My grandparents are my Filipino side, from Lola, my Lolo. And we would go out to Ihawan. We would get Filipino barbecue, and then we would order this dish.
That's so good.
That's really good.
What the hell?
That is some of the best crispy pata I've had, like, ever.
And like,
that was sitting there for like 10 minutes first, and it's still, you're peeling it apart. Your fingers are getting sticky because of the collagen, and you got this little salad on the side.
This and the palabo. The palabo and this crispy pata, they were in my top tier.
Yeah.
Like of 3 different tiers.
Of any Filipino restaurant that, you know,
I personally
I've
had,
yeah. Hear this crisp.
Guess what, guys? We have the kare kare.
Sketty, bro.
Yeah, people are like, oh, yo, you guys are Lil Pump fans? And you're like, no. It's sketty. I'm a fan of spaghetti.
every cuisine has, whoa. Hold on there, Andrew, hold on.
What?
Before you serve the kare kare, you gotta add the bagaon, which is the shrimp paste. You gotta mix it in.
My bad, dog.
So this is gonna give it like that little bit of like seafood, shrimpy taste.
You know what I love about shrimp paste though, man? It adds something so unique that you don't find anywhere else except for like dried shrimp paste.
Yeah. So here's the kare kare. Here's some oxtail for you, and then I'll get some for.
I'm not gonna lie, Ryan. I didn't get any oxtails, so
Did you
I
not?
can't judge it because Papa here, he just referred to himself as Papa. Just took it off. No, I heard that. Kari.
You said that really wrong.
Okay. Smooth.
Shrimp paste in general, though.
Have you ever tried another dish that had peanut butter in a stew like this before? There might be like an African stew.
To me, I would just pass over it, not because I would be like, ugh, kari. I'd just be like,
Yeah.
whatever, you know.
From what I read, Chinese immigrants have been coming to Philippines since the 1600s.
Yes.
And they've been coming in different ways. First it was the Cantonese, then it was people from Fujian, aka Hokkien, and then it was just like, since then it's just been kind of like rolling, right?
Yeah.
This is kind of like Chinese, I don't even want to say it's Chinese Filipino food. This might be Chinese inspired Filipino food. This is salted fish fried rice. This is chop suey stir fry, which is vegetables. You have some pork, you have some shrimp. This is sizzling tofu on a hot sizzling plate, okay? And then you have the pancit canton, which is, I mean, I would assume the Cantonese pancit, you know, has egg noodle,
Like a
which
chow
is more
mein.
Chinese. Yeah,
I mean,
Pancit canton.
I didn't know what to expect before eating. I was thinking like maybe it's like a chow mein or like a lo mein.
I think it's using the ifu noodles, David. They're a little bit fluffier and lighter. It's a very Cantonese noodle. It is very Cantonese.
That is easily better than a lot of chow meins that you get.
And I like that the Filipino style gave you the lemons, because as you crush the lemons, that's another layer of flavor.
Yeah.
It's that citrus burst that you're talking about.
Well, the thing is like, when you're eating things so heavy, you need some type of like acid or citrus to like cut through fat.
All right, guys, here's the salted fish fried rice. And I wanted to get this because a lot of Chinese people, and particularly Cantonese people, eat the salted fish fried rice. This is a popular dish to have in Chinatown. It tastes different. This is not the same one I grew up eating. It has some of this salted egg in there, David. Did you notice?
Yeah.
Salted egg is a popular thing to be eating in Chinese and even a lot of Southeast Asian cuisines too.
So I'm not gonna lie.
Wow.
It was probably my least favorite thing I've eaten all day.
Fair?
Honestly, like there's not that much salted fish in there, and this was like way too salty for me.
No, I went with the tofu next. Yo, this sizzling tofu has a twist. It's like got some like creamy coconut in there.
Whoa. This is different. This isn't, you know, tofu's Chinese, but I almost want to say like a sriracha mayo type sizzling plate.
There's definitely vinegar in it.
Yeah.
There's heat at the back of my palate. Same thing when we ate the
Sisig.
chicken sisig.
That probably is more similar to the tofu version of the chicken sisig that we had.
Yes. Yeah.
Similar sauce on a
No, like I
sizzling
said,
plate.
almost like a tangy ranch.
Yeah.
I like this like Filipino China Express food better than a lot of like regular just China Express spots.
New idea. Instead of Panda Express, we open a Filipino Express.
Oh.
Or Manila Express.
Last but not least, we got the chop suey.
All right, guys, is it funny how, David, we're eating some kind of Chinese dishes, but there's no chopsticks present because a lot of Filipinos don't use chopsticks,
Don't
right?
use chopsticks.
Confirmed.
This utensil right here.
That's the chopstick.
This is your everything. You're not using your hands, you're using your spoon.
All right, how's this chop suey? You see this flavor? It looks very light. That tastes like really like Chinese American.
Yeah.
Wow.
What was your guys' favorite? I gotta say, for me, it was between these two right here. These two are fire.
I'm gonna roll with this one, the pancit canton. I think it took some of the really good elements of pancit, and then just with ifu noodles, I mean, it's pretty good.
And normally, like, I'm not a big fan of tofu, so I'm gonna have to go with the tofu, only because it had that wow factor. Like, I put it in my mouth, and I was just astounded. I was just like, what am I eating right now?
You know what you said? I heard you say it when you ate the tofu. You said, "Sketty, bro, sketty." All right, everybody, we are on to dessert.
For what we have in front of us, we have the coconut pandan. It's got pandan in it, coconut ice cream, a little bit of coconut milk, maíz con hielo, which is corn ice cream there was literal cheese in here. Your classic halo halo, ube
Hey,
ice cream,
you at the beach,
flan,
just
shaved ice, jelly. Over here we got the saba con hielo. Saba is a short Filipino banana. You definitely gotta mix it up.
Desserts.
Like halo halo mix.
Oh my gosh.
Gotta mix this. Whoa.
Wow.
I'm so pleasantly confused. This tastes so good, but it's so weird.
I gotta say,
You guys gotta try this.
this is one of the best pandan ice creams I've ever had.
Yeah? Yo, man, you get a side of this.
Oh man. Guys, you gotta try this.
Wow.
I'm trying it with the cheese.
Dude, we're going crazy over this cheese corn.
Whoa! It's like cornflakes, cheesy milkshake. It's
Yeah.
like cheese, cornflakes, and a milkshake.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, and the cheese that they use, it's super sharp.
Yeah.
Like, it's very sharp. Like, it's very pronounced. I can't stop eating it. It's really
Kind of
good.
addicting. Oh, let me process it real quick. The cheese definitely adds something because it's like after you get through the iciness of the corn, you get this like chewiness from the cheese.
And like it brings like a full umami kind of like salty taste to it. When it first came out, she was saying you gotta add sugar to it.
I don't think it needs sugar.
sugar.
Yo, this banana though, the saba,
Wow.
try the saba.
Wow.
It tastes in between like a plantain and a banana. It has a little bit more firmness than a banana. Bananas are really soft.
Last but not least, let's go in on the hollow, guys.
Wait, you gotta mix that up more. You gotta mix it up more.
Oh, you want it all blended together. You don't want the
mix it.
chunks.
Oh.
Man, oh, you got some Christmas colored things in there.
I gotta say, obviously, in comparison to Jollibee's, this just swept the board.
Let's flip the board. I don't like dessert. I would come to Max's for the dessert. We still got one more left to try.
Is this caramel bar going to live up to the dessert expectations?
Also, that packaging. So you know it's from Max's restaurant. Look at that right there.
Proprietary.
If you
Caramel
resell
bar.
that, you know, at school, they're gonna know it's from Max's. David, tell me that doesn't kind of taste like
A mooncake.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest though. This is my least favorite.
Yeah. I mean, this is the one they give you for free in the combo.
Yeah.
Yo, I gotta say this. You guys, what was your favorite savory dish?
and then a sleeper. I gotta go with number one, Max's chicken. I mean, I said that it was overall barely beating Jollibee's chicken.
Me concede and acquiesce.
Max's chicken!
Max's chicken is fire.
Man, there's two things that are tied for the sleeper, and I'm sure you guys also acknowledge that they're really good, is Pensit Palabok? Palabok.
Palabok.
Palabok. Book, like almost like book. Book.
Palabok.
It was that and the crispy pata. Was like, the crispy pata and the chicken, I would actually say, quality-wise, are on the same level. They're incredible. I don't even like...
yours.
This
I know,
guy.
I'm sorry, what are you saying?
This guy, he just skedded me. He skedded me. Skedded me.
Why don't you say sketty for yours? Since you liked it so much.
Yeah, dude.
No, so I picked
Crispy pata?
Crispy pata's my number one, and then my sleeper pick, it's gotta be the chicken sister.
Oh, yeah, that was unique.
I didn't know what to expect. There's the tanginess that came out, then the heat kind of built too. It is a resident sleeper.
Okay.
I have to say, and I always catch myself in retrospect, what did I just continue eating more and more of, even though we had to move on? I kept eating the lumpia.
Really?
Yeah, like immediately to me, it doesn't maybe set off my brain sensors like as amazing. It was good, but I'm saying that I'm just noticed that I just kept eating it.
Right.
And then since everybody listed, I gotta give a props to the pancit canton.
Pancit canton is good.
Yeah, because it just like, it was just so like, it totally like freaked my brain in terms of like, I've had chow mein from the authentic version to the Americanized version of chow mein. I had it 400 times in my life, and that was the first time I had it with that citrus kick. Here at Max's, I want to say 90% of the people in here were from the Philippines. But like, I didn't even see like tables of Phil Ams.
Yo, you know, I just realized why Max's isn't Glendale is because Glendale has a lot of private school Filipinos.
Glendale is considered a
upper middle class Filipino.
a nice Filipino enclave.
Yeah, it's
Hey, you guys, that wraps it up for our video here at Max's of Manila.
Oh man, yo,
Ryan, you suggested this?
Shout out to the YouTube comments. I saw them actually. It wasn't even the Jollibee video. It was like way back. They're like, you gotta try Max's.
We read the comments. So definitely, thank you for leaving those comments, guys. We took your suggestion. We tried out Max's. We were overall impressed, and it was overall delicious, you know? So thank you, Ryan. Another Filipino episode in the can.
Sketty. And a brand new term.
Sketty has been invented. It's been coined in this video. You can give credit to Ryan Benson on urbandictionary.com. Sketty.
Let's get it.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching that video. If there are any other Filipino chain stores or Asian restaurant chains that we can find in America, especially the LA area, let us know in the comments below. We'd love to try them out. Thank you so much for watching that video. In the comments below, you tell us, chicken versus chicken. Which one do you guys like better, Jollibee's or Max's? This is the Fung Bros.
Shout out to everybody watching for the Philippines.
Thank you, and until next time, we out.
Peace.